Hello everyone, welcome back to More Than a Face. So today I have this lace skull for you guys. I only used one eyeliner and one eyeshadow, and what I used on my eyes will be in the description box. I started off with my foundation and primer already on my face and my eyebrows done. I really recommend you wear some foundation underneath this, that way you start out with a good base and your skin is all nice and uniform underneath the mask. So I'm just starting off with this NYX white eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner, and I'm creating a little shape around my eyes. You don't want this to be a perfect circle because most skeletons don't have like perfect little eye sockets. So I kind of just freehanded this and made sure that they were kind of the same size, but their shape doesn't have to be completely perfect. And since this was a white eyeliner, it was really easy to just kind of like wipe off any mistakes that I made as I was going. So what I did was I kind of just mapped out a little outline. I pulled inspiration from a couple different pictures and just kind of did my own thing with it as I was going. So all I really did was create my little shapes around my face and the basic idea of what I wanted to do. So I'm just creating my little cheekbones, my little jawbone, and my nose. So what I did was created a little shape, and then I created some like netting around it. So basically what I was doing was making these little shapes and then trying to connect it all somehow. For the eyes, I just did like this basic little, almost kind of like a flower pattern, kind of like what you would see on a sugar skull. And I went across my whole entire eye, being as patient as possible, because it's really easy to angle the eyeliner in a weird way and start making your lines thicker than you want them. So I really was trying to take my time doing this whole makeup look and trying to stay as patient as possible, because this is a lot of detail. It's definitely not the hardest Halloween look, but it was a bit tedious. But it's definitely worth it. The final product came out really cute. So I'm just repeating that same pattern on the other eye. And I'm just going all the way around. So now what I'm doing, I just put swirls where the jawline and the chin line kind of meet up. I purposely left this a little less detailed than I originally wanted to go with it, because I definitely want this to be something that you can recreate at home and something that isn't too crazy. I definitely got this little forehead pattern inspiration from Sugar Skulls. Creating this little like flower on my chin. So it's kind of like a mix between a sugar skull with just a bunch of like lace patterns. So I'm coloring in that little flower that I made on the chin. And just adding another little swirl and another little flower design on my temple. I'm coloring that in as well. I was gonna do a lot more like of that little netting effect that I ended up doing around my mouth. I somehow lost that footage, but it's all good because it's just a bunch of little crosses. What I was doing here was just adding a little bit of more like line variation to make sure it was just a little bit more interesting. And I went ahead and finished that little spiderweb pattern on my forehead, which was nice and easy compared to some of the little other designs that I was doing. So now I'm just blanking out my lips with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm creating my little teeth. For some reason, I didn't do the bottom teeth the same way I did the top ones. Like the top ones have like the actual tooth and the bottom is just, I don't know, but it came out fine in the end, so it's all good. And I added these little like smile lines and kept the teeth going. And I actually ended up adding white eyeshadow to the teeth so that they would look more finished. Now I'm going in with this cool toned brown called Latte by Makeup Geek, and I'm gonna create some shading just so I add more dimension to the look. It actually really brought everything together. I tried to think of one light source and just go imagine that I had little shadows. Some of them I left off, and I actually lost the footage of me putting the little netting across my face, but that was the only thing that I didn't shade. So that is it for this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.